What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, it's time for an AJ Allmendinger Raced Win Diecast review in the studio. This is the 2022 Cota Raced Win Diecast from AJ in the Nascar Xfinity Series. I am excited for it. Finally, we have this diecast in hand. Let's go and hop to it. All right, folks, rotating base out of the studio, and what a awesome diecast here. So, as a huge AJ Allmendinger fan, when I saw this was a part of the NASCAR Winner Circle line, I about croaked, right? And sure enough, I never found it till like a year after its initial release. Don't even get me started on the distribution and how hit or miss, to say the least, the Winner Circle line can be, right? Some places get all of them. Some of them don't get squat. So this is from Wave 2 of 2023. I want to say 2023 Wave 1 was the first ever Authentics Wave because it doesn't have the gold little name tag here, and there's no window print, surprisingly. So this was part of that last run of the non-window print raced win era that I'm very glad we have, elevated from. So you got raced version right there, 164 NASCAR Authentics Winner Circle, AJ Allmendinger, got free card. Get your beautiful bubble dome right there where you can see the background effect. You got AJ right there just chilling. Got that beautiful Nutrient Ag car right there, Victory Lane photo shot. Or no, that's probably a burnout shot. Yeah, that's probably not Victory Lane there. This is the Victory Lane. This is the back panel of this car to just take kind of a look back at what the panel shows us here. And it's really a time capsule of NASCAR history. It's weird because we're in the 2020s, right? We're in 2025 at the time of this video, but we're already left the early 2020s. It's like you look back at the early 2010s, the early 2000s. We've already left that era. And this is really a great time capsule of it. The first ever Atlanta Super Speedway race. That's the race to win right there. The first ever Xfinity race win, or Xfinity and truck race is at the Atlanta Super Speedway right there. Corey Heim was the first ever driver to win at the new 1.5 mile Super Speedway style package. So that's a pretty historic diecast, right? I've done a review on that one. Haven't been able to do a review on the Gibbs yet, but that's a great, look into it. Then, of course, AJ Allmendinger and his crazy run at Calling, and then Ross Chastain. I think that was his first career win, because that was Cota, and yeah, Denny Hamlin 2022 FedEx. I think that's Richmond. I could be tripping on that. Then he had William Byron, HendrickCars.com, which I need that one. That's an exclusive truck win at Martinsville. But it's just really a time capsule of an era we're starting to elevate from. I mean, Corey Heim is going to be in the Cup Series soon. Ty Gibbs has already been in the Cup Series for 3 years, I think. I mean, it's just bananas. William Byron has, I think, like 15 to 20 Cup wins by now. Here's the back panel of it. I love that green, black, and white. That looks really dope. So I'm going to go ahead and carefully open this up. I will be right back. All right, fellas, here we go for today's diecast review. And this is one of two AJ Allmendinger Race to Win diecasts in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. There's going to be a third one releasing in 2025, which is his Las Vegas 2024 win. If you were to tell me in 2022 that there would only be 3 Race to Win AJ Allmendinger diecasts, out of all of the wins he's had in the Xfinity Series, I would have said you're probably crazy. And yeah, sure enough. For whatever reason, they don't like making AJ Allmendinger diecast. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. A lot of fans love them. I don't understand it. I know they have a pre-order system and all that good jazz, but I just feel like, how does he not get diecast made that are race to wins? It just blows my mind. So he has 2 different race wins before the Vegas win that came out in 24. They were both from 2022, I believe. The Charlotte Roval got a race to win diecast made. That one was supposed to be a part of a 4-pack set. That inevitably got canceled, but it was going to be his 4 Roval wins in a row. They were going to make it. So they said nope, and that was kind of stupid in my opinion. Unfortunately, that got canceled, but it happens, I guess. That one was a part of that one diecast that they inevitably saved, at least. Thank you for that. That was a part of the Advent Calendar inaugural release in 2023. This one, obviously from the NASCAR Winner Circle line, has the Cota race win from 2022. So the whole paint scheme is pretty nice. It's a matte white and green paint job. The green is actually kind of glossy, but the white is matte. So it's like a two-tone paint scheme. Got Nutrient Ag Solutions there. Go to the front of the diecast. Got Camaro with that green. You can see that dark to light gradient. Got Colleague Racing. A whole bunch of grill tape marking on the front of the diecast. You even got some fender wear. That is pretty cool. Number 16. Got Sunoco. Go left side of the diecast. Got the number 16 right there. Nutrient Ag Solutions. Celsius. What? Oh my goodness. They actually put Celsius on a diecast. I'm kidding. OfferPad, Ellsworth, and Colleague Companies. One of the coolest driver fonts out of the entire sport is the AJ Allmendinger one. I don't know why, but it just looks so cool. Got Lee filter there. Got your B post decal. Unfortunately, there's a Grove Street bullet hole in it, which would make sense because the car is colored green. I'm kidding. If you know, you know. You got Colleague Racing there. Chevrolet, Celsius, something, and Colleague Companies. You got NASCAR Race Car, Xfinity, Xfinity Series, Mobile One, Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead Brass, Goodyear. You can see a pretty nice haze of dirt and grime across the left side. Go to the back panel of the diecast, and you have nutrientagsolutions.com. Camaro, number 16. That little spot right there, I think, is the tow hook as they would go around the racetrack at Cota. Well, there's a lot of areas where there's, kitty litter, the gravel traps. Naturally, NASCAR wants the teams to run a tow hook because it makes it a whole lot faster to get the cars evacuated from it. You have Dynagrow, Loveland, Nutrient Ag, Financial something. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of brands or something there. That's pretty cool. Chevrolet. Go to the right side of the diecast. Now, you can see how the wheels look a little bit more low profile. It actually looks pretty good to me. And I'll try to show a comparison. This is not going to be a perfect comparison, by the way. But you can kind of see how this is a 2024 Kyle Weatherman. But how the diecast wheels, there's actually a pretty large amount of clearance that can be taken up if you just add a little bit of pressure to the wheel. So when these things are screwed down at the base, it makes the cars look a lot more realistic to how they are on the racetrack because they're actually pretty planted, the Xfinity cars. So that looks really cool in my opinion. You can see a little bit of a burnout haze there and also some decal film that wasn't trimmed. That's cool. Go to the top of the diecast, got the number 16 right there. Hashtag leading the field. And then you have the future faster, a sustainable ag product. As I mentioned, this was a part of the earlier releases for the NASCAR winner circle line. So naturally, you don't have the gold joint there. So that's okay. We're going to take a closer look at the race win card that comes with it. I love the NASCAR Winner Circle line. It's honestly my favorite thing in the NASCAR diecast realm. I wish I could just get these at Circle B, to be honest with you. I wish Circle B could carry them. That'd be so cool. Shout out to Circle B Diecast, by the way. Awesome stuff over there. They have, I'm going to show it real quick on camera. If you like Colleague Racing, they actually have some more Xfinity raced wins over there. Check this out. Van Gisbergen, Quad Lock Portland raced win. I think AJ actually won at Portland, too, and they didn't make that diecast. Go figure. I'm kidding. So they have this one, and I think his Sonoma raced win is getting made in the 1/64 scale. So if you're a Colleague Racing fan, hey, that's a great opportunity to get 2 raced win diecasts, and then you could go ahead and pre-order the Las Vegas 1/64 for AJ Allmendinger. That one's confirmed to be made. I've seen the prototypes. Once you see the prototypes for it, it's getting made. So you can go ahead and pick those up if you'd like. Make sure you use that promo code if you don't want to. That's cool. I still love you. Circuit of the Americas, NASCAR. Got, what is it, the Motorsports? Is it SMI or I don't know. There's 2 different main track brands. I get them confused. AJ Allmendinger, Pit Boss 250 winner, March 26, 2022, Austin, Texas. Hear me out, guys. This was 3 years ago. How did 2022 become 3 years ago? Isn't that kind of crazy? Already 3 years ago. I mean, this decade is flying by. Wow. We're put it this way. There's only 4 more Daytona 500s to be crowned in the 2020s. Think about that. 26, 27, 28, 29. Boom, 2030s. Only 4 more champions of this decade. I feel old. I feel so freaking old. Time of race, 2 hours, 13 minutes, 14 seconds. He started fourth. Surprise. Led 46 laps. Wow. No, that's total laps. I'm stupid. He led 27. I'm clearly blind, guys. Don't worry. Cautions, 4 of them. He had they had 2 stage cautions, so there was only 2 for incident. And then he won the race by 2 seconds. I'm surprised he didn't win it by more. They must have had a late caution. I can't remember what happened, but I just know AJ Allmendinger is crazy good at road courses. Statistically speaking, he's the greatest Xfinity road course racer ever. Statistically speaking. I mean, there's been drivers that have made probably over 100 road course starts. You know, the road course ringers, they'd show up and drive a Gibbs car, I don't know, a KHI car, Chance 2, whatever it be, and they still wouldn't win. AJ Allmendinger just walks out of cup racing, shows up at the Roval in 2019, and just goes on a tear for like the next 4 years. I mean, statistically, he's by far the best. It's crazy. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you somehow see this diecast available, I highly recommend picking it up. It's a true exclusive. I feel like as the years go on, this is going to be a pretty hard diecast to find, who knows. And if you're curious, you could take this diecast and put it in a Gold Series box. You could swap out all the bells and whistles and make it into a normal Gold Series car if you wish. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet. Have a blessed one. Signing off.